What will you do if you see someone bashing your friend behind your friend's back? Are you going to join the bash hype, or are you going to back up your friend? What are you going to do? Because I know exactly what Stephen A. Smith would do. Long story short, Shannon Sharpe had a successful episode on his podcast, Club Shay Shay. He interviewed Cat Williams, and that interview is doing mad numbers. I'm talking about 30 million views. Past 30 million views by now, I bet. But people are seeing this. Other journalists, other podcasters, other people who post content similar to Shannon Sharpe are seeing this, and they're starting to hate on Shannon Sharpe. They're saying he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve to receive the type of success that he's receiving. And Stephen A. Smith heard this. So he said, you know what? I'm going to add my little insight onto this. Now, I don't want to tell y'all what Stephen A. Smith said. I want you all to hear him. All right. I'm going to play the video. Listen up. Just pay attention. Now, before I play it, I want to mention something. I really admire how Stephen A. Smith respectfully explained his truth, because in the interview, Cat Williams bashed Stephen A. Smith's friend. And instead of Stephen A. Smith choosing a side, he respectfully replied like this. Just listen.
Steve Harvey is a friend. Kevin Hart is a friend. Cedric the Entertainer, I don't know nearly as well as I know Steve Harvey and Kevin Hart, although I've interviewed them on quite a few occasions. But I got love for Cedric the Entertainer. And to hear what Cat Williams had to say about them,
listen,
made me cringe. Because when you got a comedian that elite coming at you, and he's funny as hell in doing it, but he ain't telling any jokes. He ain't bullshitting. He's saying what he's saying. It's like, damn.
Y'all heard what Stephen A. Smith said? So instead of picking a side and saying, oh, Shannon Sharpe should have cut him off when he started talking about Steve Harvey and Kevin Hart, who are my friends. Shannon Sharpe should have told him, oh, watch out, relax. Stephen A. Smith implied by saying it made him cringe. Instead of choosing a side and saying, okay, you know what, Shannon Sharpe was wrong for that. Instead of joining the Shannon Sharpe bash hype, Stephen A. Smith said, I'm going to uplift my brother respectfully. I'm going to admire his craft, and I'm going to respectfully tell my truth. And by the way, before Stephen A. mentioned this, he talked about how he's a fan of Cat Williams, so he doesn't have any hate towards Cat Williams. And I really respect the way he reacted towards this, because some people in this world don't like to see their friends win. They like to see their friends either at their level or beneath them. And at the moment right now, if we're going to be honest, Stephen A. Smith, is not on Shannon Sharpe's level. Right now, as we speak, Shannon Sharpe is taking off. And instead of bashing Shannon Sharpe, Stephen A. Smith went online and said, you know what? Hey, my brother's doing his job. That's what he did. Now, another thing that I want to point out is, instead of saying, okay, you know what? This is who Shannon Sharpe is. This is what his title is. Shannon Sharpe is this. He's not this. Stephen A. Smith bashed Shannon Sharpe for being too humble. Now, some of you are questioning, how in the world could that happen? So this is what Shannon Sharpe said. And then listen to how Stephen A. Smith reacts. So I'm going to go to that point. So, all right, here we go.
Shannon Sharpe himself on Nightcap, talking, his Nightcap show with Chad Ochocinco, talking about his interview with Cat Williams. Listen to this.
While all you guys said was, Shannon, you needed a follow-up question with what? I said I didn't ask no follow-up question when Fed said he didn't steal the show.
Right.
That's not for me to decide. You decide. You decide who do you agree with. That's not my decision to make. That was it. I never said I was a journalist. I never professed to be a journalist. I'm an entertainer. If you want hard-hitting questions, 60 Minutes is the platform from you. Right. Dateline, 48 hours. Go to Left Home. Go to somebody that does that.
That is where my problem lies.
Listen, just listen.
Shannon Sharpe is still alive. Shannon Sharpe is not a journalist.
Okay.
He's a Hall of Fame football player.
Okay.
3-time Super Bowl champion. Arguably the greatest tight end in football, if clearly one of them. Who also happens to be an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
He did not tell a lie. But Shannon Sharpe cut himself short.
Listen.
Shannon Sharpe is a voice
Okay.
in our community. He's Unc. He's conscientious. He's thoughtful. I'm telling you, the Shannon Sharpe I've come to know. I've known him for years, but I ain't really know him. I love this brother.
Y'all hear that, man? Instead of bashing the man for his imperfections, he bashes him for being too humble in a respectful way. See, Stephen A. Smith is just trying to uplift Shannon Sharpe while everyone is talking down on Shannon Sharpe, putting him in a square, in a corner. Stephen A. Smith is like, I'm going to take you out that corner. I'm going to take you out that square. You are more than just an entertainer. You are more than just a Hall of Famer. You are more than just a TV personality. You are a voice. You are Unc. He's reminding Shannon Sharpe who he is because other people are seeing this, so they're getting jealous, talking down on Shannon Sharpe. And when people talk down on you, no matter who you are, except if you're a psychopath, you're going to feel some sort of way. As human beings, we all have emotions. So sometimes we get affected by what people say about us. So Shannon Sharpe is over here mad. And he explained in his podcast, he was mad. He came at the people who were talking down on him. So it made him a little bit insecure. You know, Unc is not insecure, is not an insecure man, but he talked about it, showing us that, okay, you know what, he did feel a certain way about people talking about him, all because he's gaining all the success. And Stephen A. Smith came up and said, hey, you know what? I'm right here with you, brother. I'm going to lift you up. And that's what a true friend would do. I truly respect that. And I feel like if you want to be a good friend, take notes, because this is what you should do. When your friend is being bashed, you know your friend more than the people hating on him. You lift him up. You talk about his positive traits, how impactful of a person he is, instead of joining the bash hype. And I also want to play this part right here where he praised Shannon just a little bit more, because I think this is a meaningful part to Stephen A. Smith's video. All right. Little ad. All right, I'm going to skip it. Let's wait. 3, 2, 1. I'm not trying to EPI.
But he's a conscientious brother.
Okay.
Who cares about a lot of different issues. And when he speaks on it, he attacks it with fervor and vigor.
Mm-hmm.
He is to be respected and appreciated in ways that most people, quite frankly, haven't done enough of.
There you go.
And so my only words to him is that, nah, bro, you a voice.
Hey.
You ain't just an entertainer.
Uh-huh.
You don't ever want to give the impression that, you know what? You just say what you want because I'm not a journalist. You don't have to be a journalist. All you need to do is be you.
Exactly.
And be that conscientious observer that you are.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, as men, especially black men, there's a lot of hate. You know, you find a friend or you start gaining some success in life and they start dragging you down. It's like a crab in a barrel mentality in the black community. A lot of men don't like to see each other win. Either you got to be at my level or below me. But Stephen A. Smith is saying, you know what? You don't got to be at my level or beneath me to be my friend. And I truly admire that about him. So take notes on what Stephen A. Smith just did, because that's what a true friend would do. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoy this video. I'm Jonathan Panda. Welcome to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you give this video a like. And make sure to subscribe, because when you subscribe, my videos get posted on your YouTube wall, so you don't have to search. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video, and make sure you let me know about your thoughts and opinions about this video. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.